Well, here I am for the final video of 2018. This one is a pickups video for the month of December, and I just want to take the time to say thanks to everybody that's subscribed to the channel, that's left comments. I really appreciate it. Thanks for following the journey with me as I start this YouTube channel, and hopefully it has improved over the last 5 or 6 months that I've been doing it. So let's get into what I picked up for the month of December. And the first one, like I always do on my videos, I always start off with what I pick up for Legend of Zelda. So as you can see, I picked up this amazing Legend of Zelda, the Breath of the Wild figurine. It's made by First 4 Figurines. They do incredible work with figurines and stuff, and I've got the Nights into Dreams figurine that they did, and that was just amazing. And this looks so cool. So this looks really cool to have in the collection. Picked this up really cheap. I was really surprised I was able to find it, so that was an incredible find. So moving on to what games I picked up in December, I'm going to start off with what was sent to me by Too Busy Gamers. I actually did a unboxing of that one, but I just want to mention the game. They gave me two great PlayStation portable games for Christmas. Dragoneer's Ares and The Third Birthday, which I found out recently that this was part 3 in like the Parasite Eve series. This is an RPG, so just again, thanks to Too Busy Gamers for this amazing Christmas present. I really appreciate that. It's so cool. Okay, let's go on to maybe Nintendo 3DS. I haven't picked up anything from the Nintendo 3DS in quite a while now. And Sonic Generations I picked up. I did have the Australian release of this. I got rid of it because I don't like the classification stickers. Of course, this is the UK copy of it, and it's really cool to have this game. I've got it on the PlayStation 3, I think, and it's a cool Sonic game. As it says, Generations. You can play it in different types of modes, and I haven't played it for quite a while, so I have to get back into it to remember this. And finally, I've got Luigi Mansion. I cannot wait until Luigi's Mansion 3 comes out on the Nintendo Switch. I never owned a GameCube. I did know somebody that had it on the GameCube, and it looked great, but I just wasn't into Nintendo at that stage. To have this on the 3DS, gonna have to give it a go. It looks so cool. I'm really can't wait until we get Luigi's Mansion 3. So let's move on to the PlayStation Vita. Another title I got is Valhalla. This is, I don't know, this is the best way to describe this as a cyberpunk bartender action booze 'em up game, I guess you could say. I haven't actually tried it yet. It's sounds really strange. It's one of those titles that's I'm into stuff like that, something a bit different, a bit odd in games. It's good to get a Vita game finally, and check out sometime next year I'll be doing my Vita collection. So this has taken me up to about 116 Vita titles. I'm hoping to crack 120 by the time I do the collections video, which probably will coincide with the end of the production of the PlayStation Vita. So just to let you know, 2019 is my 30 years of gaming. I'm going to be doing some competitions, some giveaways, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out what's going to happen in 2019. I've got some awesome prizes to give away, so make sure you subscribe, guys, please. Let's move on to PlayStation 4. Ni no Kuni 2. I had this amazing collector's edition, which is up there. My wife and daughter gave it to me for Father's Day. So the version that I got had the Australian classification label. I got rid of that, and I've got the UK one. It looks a lot better. With the one that came in the collector's edition, had like the UK, the German, and the the Australian classification labeling, just ruining the artwork, and I hate that. So I got this one, and of course, one of my favorite games on the PlayStation was Spyro the Dragon, and I got the Reignited trilogy. Playing it, I don't know. It's weird because I loved it on the PlayStation. I played the first one, and I'm playing it. It looks great with the upgraded the whole overhaul of the graphics, and it looks great. But for me, it's lost some of that nostalgia. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. And yeah, this finger's got, I got stitches in my finger, but I can't put my finger on what it is about this game that doesn't make me like it as much as I should. I don't know. It's just something about it that's not right. I don't know. I think, I don't know. I just can't put my finger on it. Just, and you know, the delay, thinking that we're going to get the other two games on disc, and it didn't happen. You have to download the game still, so I don't know why it was delayed. So, but you know, it's in the collection now, so I'll, yeah, it's in the collection now. So let's move on to Nintendo Switch. Finally, Limited Run Games has sent a whole heap of stuff out. I've ordered stuff like back in May or June 2018, and finally, you know, we're starting to see some of these games come through. So the first one is Night Trap. Now, as you remember, this was on the Sega Saturn. This was on the Sega CD. I remember the then Nintendo CEO saying that a game like this would never appear on a Nintendo system.
And let me say that for the record, I want to state that Night Trap will never appear on a Nintendo system.
And lo and behold, here it is. We have it on Nintendo Switch. Here's a game that really surprised me. It's called Thumper. The best way to describe it is rhythm violence. That's the way they described it. So when I first saw this appear on the Limited Run website, I didn't know what it was. I did a search. It's on the PlayStation 4, and what I saw of it, I thought, this is really cool. It's so different. It is one of those rhythm games, and it's so much fun to play. I'm really enjoying this one. So yeah, if you want to get one, eBay, probably up to $100, $200 now. You can't get these anymore on Limited Run. They're all sold out. Another great game that I actually played on I think it was the Xbox One, is Oxenfree. Here's another great point and click adventure game in the spirit of the old Monkey Island games, and you know, all those LucasArts games that were so awesome back in the 90s. So, and the voice acting in this game is really, really good. Now, I'm so glad I held off getting Golf Story on the Nintendo eShop. I was really hoping that maybe Limited Run would do a release of this, and here it is. And I'm having so much fun with this game. It does remind me of a golf game I played back in the arcades and back in the late 80s, early 90s. So just reminiscing on the old 8-bit graphics. It's really cool, and I'm so glad it did get a physical release. Now, Kingdom New Lands. I haven't played it yet. I've heard that it is kind of like a you go out, conquer the land, you grow your kingdom type of kind of game. I really don't know. I really haven't had a chance to play this yet, but it is good to get another game for the Switch. And the last game I got of 2017. And the last game I got of 2018 is Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. I did another video on the Wonder Boy series just recently. I'm having so much fun with this game. It's so cool, and the hand-drawn graphics is really great. And just to have a spiritual successor to Wonder Boy, it's really cool. So hey, that's what I picked up for the month of December. There also was some Toy Story figurines, but I did another separate video for that. So I'll leave a link down below for that unboxing of that. So don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. 2019 is going to be a big year for me. It's my 30th anniversary of gaming, so there will be prize giveaways. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel and keep checking out the videos for more details on how you can win some awesome games. So hey, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in 2019. Thanks very much for your support.